Why is it round around?
Well, hopefully it's going to stop all the nasty noises.
Okay!
Oh dear. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So today myself and Reg are going to see if we can professionally repair the knackered exhaust. Can you pull it down, pal? Go on, get it some. Oh, you've dropped your Capri. Shall Daddy help you? That's it, pull it down. Lift the car up, keep going. That's it. Just keep out from under the car. You just reach in. Don't go under. Don't go under. Just reach in. That's it. Down she comes up onto the stand. Right. So what I'm going to attempt to do today is to put on an exhaust repair bandage. This is something that I've never seen before, never tried, so this is what we've got. We've got a few packets of these. The idea being is that we wrap this around the two parts of the exhaust to sort of join them together, and the idea being is that when the exhaust heats up, when the engine's been running a bit, this then actually sort of solidifies around the join, and hopefully it'll put a pretty decent seal. There'll be no gases escaping, no heat escaping, and we'll be able to at least take this car out. Whether it'll work or not obviously remains to be seen, but we'll give it a go and we'll see how we get on. Ready? Let's do it. Right, in order for me to put the joint together, I think what I'm going to need to do is to get rid of this exhaust clamp, and then at least we've got a clean surface to put this bandage around. So we've got two 13mm bolts, one there and then one on the corresponding side at the top, so we'll get those off first. What I'm going to do first of all is put the jack under the exhaust like that, just to hold it in place like that, keep it steady.
It's a bit windy, Daddy.
Is it? Pardon you? Did you just burp?
Yeah.
You have your Mark 1 Capri, don't you, little man? Yeah. Dropping the jack now. Move that there. And
What are you doing now?
get that off out of the way. There we go. One exhaust clamp, little man.
Your fingers are dirty.
Are they?
Yeah.
So's your nose.
No.
Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the jack over on that side to give me room to then obviously put the two bits of the exhaust together and put the bandage around them. So we just need to lift this up enough to line up the two bits together as best as possible. I've got those two bits pretty much lined up as best as I can possibly get, so we'll get the bandage around this bit. What's that, mate?
What time is it?
What time is it? Time we cracked on with this. Got 3 of these, so if we need any more than one, we should have plenty. Just give the area a bit of a wipe first, just make sure that there's no dust.
Dust?
And then it's got maximum opportunity to stick. Why am I putting this on?
Yeah.
It's exhaust paste. I need to put this on around the circumference of the join first.
Yeah, what does it do?
What does it do?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully applying it will make some attempt at trying to join the two bits together. Hopefully. But it should work in conjunction with this repair bandage, because it's quite a big join to cover over, of course. It's not a small hole. And hopefully it's going to seal up the join.
Yeah.
Along with the bandage. You put the two together. It's not a small hole, this, is it? It's quite a big one. Might not even work. Could be a complete waste of time. But only one way to find out, pal.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's probably about, as I say, about as good as I'm going to get it. So we'll put the bandage on now. Right, so you take the backing off. And the idea being is that you stick this to the exhaust whilst the area is, well, although it's got this paste on, it's sort of free from any other contaminants. Put this on whilst the exhaust is cold, and then when the exhaust warms up, when the car is turned on, the material that we're now sticking on will shrink and therefore join up the two bits with a nice tight seal. It certainly is very sticky, there's no doubt of that.
Is that sticky?
It is very sticky. Got it. Come to the end. Okay.
Why is it round and round?
Why is it round and round?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's going to stop all the nasty noises.
Nasty noises?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Okay!
So what's happening now is the exhaust is getting hotter, obviously, as the engine's running. And what should be happening now is that this material should start to shrink and seal up the hole properly. So, looking good so far. It's certainly a lot quieter. What we'll do now is we'll drop the jack so that the exhaust is, of course, suspended on its own accord. Get that out. Looking good, pal. You've got oil on your face. You're a proper mechanic. I'm really pleased with that. At the minute, that's doing very well. It's getting hot now.
Are we back home?
Tell you what was apparent was, when I just had the car in there, was that it seemed to be making a little bit of noise on this one as well. If you look at that, look. It's not even joining properly.
I found the money.
You found money? Oh wow, you're a rich man. I think we're going to try and see if we can do something with this one as well. I've got enough tape, so let's put a bandage around this one too. Come here, come on, help us push. Turn steering wheel up. You have to push it like that. That's it. That'll do. That'll do. Jacking this side up now, dude. This was the remains of my ratchet strap that I put on the exhaust when I went to Car Society before, and yeah, it's obviously melted off. Incredibly though, absolutely unbelievably, I found the other end that came off, and of all the places it actually fell off there, outside our house. It managed to last the entire journey. Go on. That's it. Go on, keep going. There we go, that'll do. There we go, onto the stand. And pull out. Again, this exhaust clamp, I don't think it's really doing anything, judging by that, so I think we're going to take it off. Let's get the jack under this one now. Just get this, just to hold it there. Just get the cloth on here once more again. It's looking pretty good. I tell you, I am super impressed. I'm super impressed. The car just sounds much nicer with the exhaust just not making all the noise. I think this is a result. Fantastic. Just listen to how much nicer this now sounds, Reg. You can actually hear the V6 properly now.
It's funny.
Is it? Right then guys, okay, so some might call it a bodge.
Bodgy body.
Exactly, but I call it a job done. It sounds so much nicer to not have a blowing exhaust. I was a little bit skeptical about whether this would work or not, and it, you know, over time it might not. It's cost me just over £10 for 3 meters of this stuff, and I only used 2 meters of it, and that was to do the other exhaust as well. Exactly, Reg. So we'll obviously see how it goes, but for the minute it's working nicely. And it's even if in time I might swap the exhaust out completely, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's going to be it for this particular video. So thanks to pass on firstly, so first to Carshine System for supplying the parts on eBay. This K2 Bandage stuff is absolutely fantastic, so to the company obviously massive thanks to you as well. It's a great product. It's cost me hardly anything at all. And certainly for the time being, from the very little time that it's been running, it appears to be working very well. You're very vocal, Reg. So if you did like this video, what do you need to do, Reg, if you like the video? Give it a thumbs up, absolutely. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Put forward any comments, guys. Let us know what you thought of the work today. If you want to get in touch with me via my other social media platforms, or check the description below to have a look at those. That's all, yeah. And if you would like to, of course, give us some support, please hit the subscribe button at the end of the video. We'd really appreciate all the support that you guys can give to us. It does go a long way in helping us out. Right, time to get some tea, mate. So until next time, thank you. You don't want any tea? Okay, well, I do. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And we'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye-bye. You nearly burped.